Hi everyone, it's Desi from DesireeMatthews.com. I wanted to talk to you about losing your virginity today. I received an email from a little sister and she was asking me my advice on whether she should lose her virginity to a certain guy or not. My answer to that is absolutely no. The reason why I'm addressing it through the video is so that hopefully if any other girls are going through the same thing or thinking the same thing, this video will help you out. So number one, we all know we are supposed to wait, and it's better to wait until we're married. It's a beautiful gift. Your sexuality is something that God has given you as a woman, and it shouldn't be taken lightly. So let's wait until you're married and you have that beautiful husband and you guys can consummate your marriage through that act. But, however, if you have had sex, you have lost your virginity, there are some things that I want you to do next time you're with your boyfriend to kind of make sure that that doesn't happen again. Alrighty? So the first thing is, when you're together with your boyfriend and you guys are kicking it, y'all hanging out, you guys start to kiss, you guys are doing whatever you do, and it gets a little intense and heated, you want to make sure that you can handle the situation and you're prepared to deal with what's coming next. So, for those who haven't lost their virginity, if your boyfriend says, hey, I want to do it, and you're like, no, I don't know, I'm not ready, I'm not sure, and he's still pushing, you got to say no. All right, I know it's easier than said, and the situation is very difficult, but it really is that easy. Be prepared for the lines that he's going to give you. He's going to negotiate his way into your pants. Okay, that's what they do. So the first thing that they usually say is, well, I love you. It's cool. We're going to be together. We're boyfriend and girlfriend. This is something a part of relationship. It's not. All right. You don't have to have a relationship. You don't have to have sex to have a relationship. Alrighty. The second thing is, we're gonna get married anyway later on down the line. Why do we have to wait right now since we're getting married later on? Number one reason is, you see this? It's a wedding ring. You don't have one, so that means don't do it. You're not married. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's not good to play house and to play like you are because you're really not. So that excuse is out the window. When you hear that, just say, no, babe, I'm not ready to do it. The last thing is STDs, sexually transmitted diseases. There are so many STDs out here that you really, really, really have to be careful in the activity that you engage in. Even in you guys kissing and cuddling and heavy petting in passion, you can contract an STD. For example, HPV. HPV is genital warts, and you don't necessarily have to have sex to contract this disease. It's pretty much if you are, rubbing against each other, if you, in your private areas, maybe you guys are kissing, you can actually contract HPV, as well as herpes, and a list of other STDs, and that'll be in another video that's coming up. But you can definitely contract STDs without having sex, alrighty? So you want to make sure you're protecting yourself, and just, cutting it off at a certain point will help you do that, alrighty? Another really good tip, the last tip is, just don't put yourself in that situation. If you know that your boyfriend has been pressuring you or he's been talking about sex a lot and you're not ready to do that and you don't even like going through, arguing with him, then don't put yourself in the position where you have to, you're talking to him about that. So don't engage, don't sit there and make out and engage with him because it's only teasing him and raising his hormones and really, making him want the sex. So don't put yourself in that situation, alright? Alright, girls, so I hope that helped a little bit. I know the video can only be so long. But if you have any questions, if you want to email me about your specific situation, what you should do, you can always email me at the website, alright, under the contact me. You can always shoot me a message or email me privately on Facebook or on Twitter. And I would love to answer your questions. If you know somebody and you want them to email me, let them know my information. But again, you don't want to lose your virginity. You don't want to engage in activity that can possibly have a negative impact on your life in the future, all right? I love y'all. Thank you for watching DesireeMatthews.com. Bye.